Alright, so hello everyone. Okay, today is April 9th, 2023, and we're back on our daily copy reviews. Okay, today I am going to be by myself as Sebastian, my pen pal, had to leave. He has lots of things tomorrow in the morning as it's Easter, so I'm guessing something to do with Easter. But we'll do it today alone. In a month, they're probably going to be he's going to be doing a lot of them by himself, as I have some school exams that are coming up soon, and we'll have to take care of that. So, this is one of the Kyle Milligans, one of the greatest copywriters that ever exist. This is one of his emails that I took. Okay, I saw a swipe file and I saw this email and decided to analyze it. It's a very small email. Don't want to do long email without Seb, and just make a quick one where we post something. So quickly reading through it, we can see. So this is his cell right here, so I feel like we should right away put the structures here. And then this is the email itself. Okay, if you really want to know how to write good copy, then you have to read good copy. You can read every copywriting book in the world and you still won't be any good. But then that begs the question, where can I find good copy? Well, today's your lucky day. All you have to do is click here now. Inside you'll find exactly where and how to find good copy, plus everything else you need to know to become a real copywriter. Click here to get started. Peace out, Copy Squad, Kyle. Amazing, okay. Very nice, very easy. So, again, how we always start, structure. So structure, we got our DIC, PAS, or our HSO. So right away, it's not an HSO. It could be either a DIS or PAS. What I'm thinking is probably PAS, as we have our problem amplify solution. Yeah, so there is a solution, but then there's a intrigue, disrupt, intrigue, click. If you want to know how to write good copy, then you have to read good copy. So I'm guessing the main audience here is going to be a little bit more of people who are just starting to learn about copy, I'm guessing. So quickly down just a little bit. Yeah, so we have, okay, could it be a DIC or PAS? But I'm thinking, okay, if you really want to know how to write good copy, then you have to read good copy. You can read every copy or anybody in the world and you still won't be any good. So this is part one, but then the back question, where can I find good copy? Well, today's your lucky day. And then, boom. So this is how I feel like he kind of, actually it could be a DIC. If I'm understanding this, he could be doing something like this, which this is going to be your intrigue, right? So, so this intrigue right here. Right, and the SL counts as intrigue too. Then we have our, my bad, that's wrong. So this is going to be our disrupt. This is going to be our disrupt. So we have our disrupt where he says, and this one is also disrupt. So we have stop reading copywriting books. So he kind of disrupts the person. He says, look, if you really know how to write good copy, then you have to read good copy, right? and then he intrigues it a little, right? He's like, the person right away, the question is how, and then he gives you the click. But at the same time, it can be PAS, where it's like problem is how to write a good copy, right? Amplify the problem, right? Where it's like, where can I find a good copy? It's like amplification of it, and then you have your solution, right? So personally, I think I will go with problem. I think problem would work a little better here, as again, how to write good copy. That's a problem, right? So he kind of says, look, problem is how to write a good copy. A person doesn't know how to write a good copy, right? Then he amplifies it, right? He amplifies it here by saying, you can read every copywriting book in the world, you still won't be any good. And then he says, where can I find a good copy? Which is like amplification of this problem. Kind of says, but if there's, right, if you have to read a good copy, where do I find that good copy, right? If I wanted to improve how to write a good copy, then how do I find good copy? How do I, what do I do? How do I learn them? If like a person have been reading all of this, right, all these books about copywriting, and then he gets this and he's like, what? So very important. I think that's what I'm gonna go with, PAS. So this is gonna be the amplification. And then last we got our copy or our click, right? Or solution, my bad. Yeah, so we're gonna our solution. So he says, look, where can I find good copy, right? And then he says, solutions for you. Solution. There's a solution right here. Just click right here. Now, let's look a little bit more into himself. Kyle Milligan's emotions. So there's new, there is easy, safe, and new, easy, safe, and big. So these are the four emotions that Kyle Milligan says that they're very important and very big. 4 emotions. And if we look through, just gonna quickly look through the notes that I have here. Yeah, so my bad again. So new is show the breakthrough, right? Make it exclusive or brand new. So find exactly where and how to find a good copy, plus everything else you need to become a real copywriter, right? So is it something new? Maybe this whole thing, we can put it as this whole email is something new, because he says stop reading copywriting books, right? It's something brand new, right? Brand new, where you don't want to do this anymore. Don't do that anymore, right? So he says kind of stop this method of studying, do another way. So that can be something brand new. Easy. So easy is actually kind of, it's like the person can do everything for you. So the person who's writing, so in this case it's Kyle Milligan himself, he can do everything for you, right? So he says all you have to do is click. So this is the easier right here. Then you have your let me just use another color so it's easier to see. It's very easy. You'll find exactly where and how to find a good copy, right? So it's very easy. Just click here and you'll find everything. And he adds on to this everything that you need to become a real copywriter, and then click here to get started, right? So very easy. This whole thing kind of explains how easy it is to actually find a good copy, right? All you have to do is just click right here. So very, very good. So he uses the the easy emotion. Now we got safe. So provide credibility, show eager to learn. So in this situation, I think because it's sent from Kyle Milligan himself, he already has that reputation of being someone big, right? And he's sending it from the customer service copysquad.net, which a lot of people are following. So I'd say that he already has that safe emotion in him. So I think that's already right here is a big part of it. That it's safe, that it's good. Next, and then we have last one, which is big. Provide big results, demonstrate your skills. Again, I think that goes in with all of this. How he has results. We know him from Rich Dad Poor Dad, copywriter, and he's already big. Now, let's go a little bit more in depth with all of this, right? So from all the things that we've learned from psychology. So first of all, question. Okay, so the question is very important. Okay, a human cannot pass through a question without answering it, right? So if you see a question, you will answer it in your head. So this question is very good. Plus, he's using the not statement, right? So it's he kind of guesses what you're gonna say in your head. So when you're reading this copy, you're just like, okay, yeah, you really want to know how to write good copy, then you have to read good copy, right? And in the reader's mind is like, how do I find good copy, right? And he says you can read every copywriting book in the world and you still won't be any good, right? And then the person has in their head like, and then how, right? And he kind of reads their mind by putting this question here, and it makes the person a little bit more happy, or he's more satisfied that the question's answered for him. What do I see? What else do I see? Very easy to see button to click while just going through this email. Oh, very good line right here. See, very good line. Oh my god. So here actually he kind of makes it more personal. So he says, well, today is your lucky day, right? So when a person feels that he is someone lucky, so someone who has been chosen, right? The person opens up a little bit more and is open to try something new. And here he says, well, today is your lucky day. So right here, this word, like your, he talks it as one-on-one to the person, it's himself. And then we got, what else does he have here? You have to read good copy, capitals. Then we have the triple dot, the question in italic, then he has a triple dot, then the click to action, triple dot, click to action. So a lot of different, also, again, triple dot. So a lot of triple dots here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 triple dots. But these triple dots are very well placed because it kind of puts the person on like this cliffhanger where it says, if you want to know how to write good copy, and then the person's like, oh, then, and then he's like, then you have to read good copy, right? Same thing here. And that begs the question, what kind of question? This question. And then he's like, oh, well, today is your lucky day, right? So he kind of answers this question through the next part, and he invites the reader to continue reading. He engages them a little bit to continue reading, and here he gives the solution. How we said, all you have to do is click here now, right? So very nice and easy, nice, structurally wise, very well. What else? Click again, very blue, nice, again, very easy to see. Okay, this is important. Click to action has to be very clear, it has to be seen. You need to know exactly where you have to click in order to get where you want. What else? Very good spaced. You put it in caps, everything, plus everything else you need to be able to become a real copy. So it's not only this, he kind of pushes it a little bit more by saying that there's something else that you will be given. So it's not only where and how to find, but everything else. So it's kind of, you get, for price of one, you get two. Okay, 2 for 1, which makes people maybe want to buy it a little bit more, right? Again, how we talked in the last copy review, that there is this this contrast feeling where he says all of this blah blah blah, and then he says, for the price of one of just clicking here, right, you're not only gonna have your answer to this, but a lot more. So the person kind of feels like this 2 to 1, that it gives you a lot of value, and the person might click it. Very nice. The ending is very nice too. Peace out, Copy Squad, right? He kind of puts you in this position when you subscribe to his newsletters. He puts you in the Copy Squad, right? And we know humans are, how Seb said in the last copy review, that humans are they want to be in a community, they want to be in these groups, and this puts the person into like this community, this group, and he feels a lot more happy, more open, right? So that's just the nature of humans. And then he also says a very peace out, like it's very friendly, it's not really pushy, it's not like sincerely, or as we would usually see. And then he doesn't put his full name, Kyle Milligan, he just puts Kyle. Again, makes it a little bit more personal, because business, you kind of want to know first and last name. Here's just his name, that's it. Very nice and easy. Unsubscribe button. In general, again, I feel like this email was a really good one. Actually, we could just analyze it maybe a little bit more about this subject line. Stop. Okay, very, very captive. Reading copywriting books, very captive. Okay, so people that are studying might be reading books. Nice and easy. I personally, it would captivate me very quickly if I saw a big octagon, right, red octagon on my email. Hey, that would captivate me right away. Plus there's a stop, because I know that it's something in driving, for example, right? In driving, when you see this, you kind of triggers you to stop, right? And that's just the nature of humans. So I think that's very important. Very, very nice, very good subject line. Reading copywriting books, and then 3 dots again, leaving the person on the edge, right? Kind of makes the person open up, want to read a little bit more. Why should you not read copywriting books anymore, right? So again, just very intriguing email. A great email. And I think I'm gonna stop here. Okay, it was a very quick one, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.